Alright, hey guys, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we're going to be going through another mod showcase with 5 brand new mods for you guys to check out. Some of them are really cool, some of them are actually kind of funny, and some of them are really interesting to look at the design behind them. So I'm going to jump straight in here, but before I do, make sure to leave a big thumbs up on this video and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. Now on top of that, if you haven't turned the notification bell on yet, that would mean a lot to me if you could do so, and drop a comment down below at the end of the video of which of these mods you guys like the most, because for me it was a really tough decision. I honestly think it's going to be like the 3rd or 4th mod that I talk about in this video is going to be one of my favorites. So make sure you guys let me know which one you like the most as well. And with that said, let's jump into it. Now the first one is actually an updated version of a previous mod we've checked out. You guys will all remember the Ahsoka Tano mod by Nanobuds. Well, this has now been updated to actually include her Clone Wars appearance, and it looks really cool. I personally think that the Rebels version that he did earlier did look better than this version, but it is still very cool to check out nonetheless. And he's doing an awesome job in updating this and continually working on it to make it as detailed as possible. So Nanobuds, keep up the great work, man. I mention you in almost every mod video because you've got some of the craziest mods, and I'm sure the viewers love to see them as well. So keep up the good work, and this is the Ahsoka Tano Clone Wars mod that you guys are going to be watching gameplay for in the background. The second mod we're going to be looking at is actually quite funny, and it is a Thanos mod. Now Thanos from the Marvel Cinematic Universe has obviously been in Fortnite before, so this one is by Dulana57 and Lame Streamer. So I hope I said those right. That's the people that have made this mod. And Thanos pretty much when he was in Fortnite looked just like this. He had the armor plates on, he had his big sword, and it's pretty much how it's going to look in Battlefront 2. And you guys can see he models over the top of Darth Vader, so the lightsaber throw and the force choke and all his regular abilities are still there as Darth Vader. There are no voice lines, and for some reason when you load in it plays a Palpatine voice line. I'm not sure why it did that, but it's obviously just some things that still need to be tweaked. But as far as detail goes, it looks incredible. It's really cool that they could actually manage to bring this to Battlefront 2, and it looks sick when you throw his sword at enemies instead of throwing a lightsaber. It's just a really cool take on another mod. So great job by these guys on the Thanos mod, and that brings us to the next two. Now these two are really awesome, and I want to take a minute to actually talk about these. They're both by Sir Me. The first one is the Ralph McQuarrie Luke Skywalker. This pretty much goes based off Ralph McQuarrie's original artwork for A New Hope, and if you guys have seen it, I'll try and insert pictures up on the screen. Luke pretty much wore like it almost looks like a snorkel mask and goggles while he was wielding a yellow lightsaber. So a lot of stuff that was obviously different to when the movie actually released from the concept art. This is a whole different look on Luke Skywalker and something we never would have seen in the movies, but it's actually relevant because of the original artwork that it was featured off. So it's really cool to see this, and I really think that the next one as well, the Darth Vader Ralph McQuarrie inspired mod, is really awesome as well. But I think that Luke Skywalker one is probably the top of the episode for me, but I'll show you guys the Ralph McQuarrie Darth Vader as well. You can see his helmet is much more angular. He's a lot taller, he's bigger. I actually have to aim the lightsaber throw down a little bit on the screen to actually aim at troopers, just because I feel like I'm aiming over the top of their head if I throw it in a straight line. So they've given him a bit of a height buff, and also some different features and textures on the actual skin itself. So it looks really, really cool, and I like this one as well. But I think out of the two, if I had to pick one, it would be the Luke Skywalker mod. It might be a little bit less detailed, but I think the actual appearance itself is a lot cooler than the Darth Vader one. And the Darth Vader one does actually feature a blue lightsaber, which is how he was actually originally pictured, but yeah, obviously changed to red later on at a different date. Now the last one I want to talk about is really funny. It's actually an April Fool's mod joke, and there is a disclaimer from Savager, the creator of this mod, saying this is an April Fool's mod, it is not high quality, it turns heroes into Jabba the Hutt. Now basically you can turn almost any hero into Jabba the Hutt, and if you load in with this mod, it changes most of them to Jabba. Well, what appears to be Jabba encapsulating or engulfing the other heroes inside of him. It's kind of actually really gross, and it's going to give me nightmares for about a week, but it's hilarious to look at the same time. I chose to use it over the model of Finn because I felt like that was the one that stuck out the least out of all of the other heroes, because obviously when lightsaber heroes are going to be sticking out of the skin itself, it looks like there's a lightsaber coming out of Jabba, and yeah, I just went with Finn because it was probably the easiest one to do. But for those of you wondering, yes, you can put the skin over Boba Fett and fly around around the map as Jabba the Hutt, but it looks extremely funny. But if you want to do that, go for it. It is an April Fool's joke, as the disclaimer says, so if you guys want to do that, feel free to do that. But I will leave links to all of these mods down in the description below. It's a really funny one from Savager, but yeah, it's just a joke one. Like you said, it's not going to be super high quality, but I thought I'd throw it in there just for a good laugh. Anyways, with all that said, guys, that is pretty much the 5 mods of the week this week. Let me know which one was your favorite. For me, I definitely think it was the Luke Skywalker Ralph McQuarrie one, with Thanos and the Darth Vader Ralph McQuarrie version in a close second. They're probably the 2 runners up behind that Ralph McQuarrie Luke Skywalker. So well done, Sir Me. Great job on that. The 2 mods you put into this episode were absolutely incredible, so keep up the good work. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here now. Thank you all for tuning in today. I will see you in the next video, and may the Force be with you always.
The Sith are all powerful. You are no match for me.